to you, this might be a bit rough. I should have known, I should have seen. That look in your eyes is not letting me in. I can't believe this body's fine. I'm outside. It doesn't make any sense. This was not how I saw the end. But I keep on breathing. Heart is beating. I'm waiting for the eclipse and the consequences of it. Why do we keep falling down? When there's always the infected ground. We got time to make this right. But it's all we keep falling down. Do you remember our first touch? When I look at you now, an adrenaline rush. We're always looking for something more. But we're closer to the edge than ever before. I can't believe this body's fine.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido, Loca, and this is the cruise live stream. It's Tuesday Night Live. It's cruise talk. It's talking about cruising. It's just a recap of cruising. We're going to be talking about cruising. Welcome to the show. Welcome, Jenny. What the heck's going on?
I mean, did we tell you that we were going to talk about cruising?
Cruising!
Cruising!
Did you guys know
very
the cruising's
soon.
back, baby? I don't know. Did you know that, Jenny?
I did.
Did you know it's another Tuesday night? Man, I don't know what happened since the last time that we saw you, but a big welcome to everybody here on the show. If you're brand new here, we love that you are here. And if you're old here, we like old people too. As long as I don't have to change your diapers. Yeah, so look, if you want to ask a question, please type the word question by your question, like in capital letters. That way we see it. If you're new, please type new by your name. Be on the lookout for us looking this way at the chat. We won't get to every question. We won't get to say hi to everybody, but we'll do our best. So feel free to pepper us with questions. I want to be peppered like bacon that's served at a steakhouse on a cruise ship. A big thank you to Chuck Spencer for the super chat before the show, and Ron Teldat, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for keeping us up to date on cruising.
Cruising.
It's my pleasure. The third member of this triumvirate is Harry Larry Loca Lucha. He's the man who comes in and thanks everybody for the super chats. Chuck and Ron Teldat. Harry Larry's got something for you.
Ron, tell that. Boom.
Boom, that
Right in
mask.
your
Who
face,
was that
Anthony.
mask man? Man, did you guys
It's
hear
not
the
you.
breaking cruise news? MSC completed their trial sailing of the MSC Meraviglia, and it will be ready to cruise in August. In addition to Disney completing their test cruise. You guys caught all the news today, but I did not. In the Odyssey, they're finishing their test cruise. I didn't mention the Odyssey or MSC. There was a great question before the show. Why is MSC so dang cheap? Is there a catch? I think MSC is really trying to make inroads into the North American market. Somebody asked, what was the ship in the intro? That's the MSC Seaside. One of the coolest cruises we've ever been on. I really enjoyed the ship. I enjoyed the food. I enjoyed the entertainment. Jenny, much like that also. I don't know, did you love the casino? Was casino in MSC?
I like the casino. You didn't like it too much because it
No
doesn't...
craps table.
No craps table.
Yeah, that's the only problem. No craps table. But yeah, MSC, I think their price point is good because they're really trying to make inroads into the North American market. They're privately owned. They're not really trying to perform to the stock market. They're backed by a huge shipping company, the Mediterranean Shipping Company. That's the parent company, which is a huge conglomerate, big business. And so they're able to drop those prices. And so, yeah, no catch with MSC. It's a very eclectic crowd, and the food may not be what everybody loves, but I like it quite a bit.
Well, and listen, they are really trying hard, right? August and September, they're having a sale, like, go get a balcony for the price of an interior. But they're also doing frontliners like medical EMTs, that kind of thing, 50% off.
That's really good.
On certain sailings, yeah.
Karen Powers, thank you so much for the super chat. Woohoo! Such a great news about cruising. Can't wait to go on the Harmony in mid-November. Man, I love all those Oasis class ships.
I know it.
Thank you for the super chat. Larry Thomas, what is up?
Larry.
Tony, Jenny, and Loca fam, hope everybody's doing well. I'm happy with the cruising starting up. Fingers crossed. No setbacks. T-minus 32 and counting. That's our next cruise, the Carnival Mardi Gras. Larry and Elaine's going to be on there, and they'll be celebrating the fact that Elaine has put in for her retirement.
Did she?
They're just going to be traveling together.
That is so exciting.
Larry, thank you so much for the super chat. Douglas Castile, thank you for the super sticker. Harry, Larry, take it away. Say some thanks.
Nice.
Terry Gallant said, let's start the Like-a-Palooza. I don't know how many people are in here, but I feel like at this point we should have 2,000 likes. If we don't have 2,000 likes and you're somebody who hasn't hit the like button, you can hit the the like button. You can hit the dislike button. I don't care. Hit either one of the buttons. Just show YouTube that you give a crap about life and that you're in the zone and you're hitting the like button. That's what I'm saying.
So 32 days, and it's my first time back out at sea.
Jenny's first cruise.
I'm so excited.
Since her milestone birthday. Cruising for Jenny in the 40s is over, and now we have to start a new era. Now, for me, I've got an interesting experience coming up on that cruise. I will enter that cruise as just a young boy. Just a young boy in my 40s. But after a week with Jenny, I will emerge from the Mardi Gras a man. That's right. Well, my birthday's there. I mean, of course, Jenny's going to celebrate my birthday with me. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but yeah, yes, I will emerge a man. Big shout out to the Blue Crew tonight. If you see anybody with the blue name and a wrench by their name, they are trying to keep the chat as hassle-free as possible.
That's right.
They do a great job of it. So give some love to the Blue Crew. Blue Crew, thank you guys for being here. Today's video is kind of interesting. I'm getting a lot of weird, odd hate comments. So
like
so be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for some craziness. It may happen, it may not, I don't know. Question, just heard today mixed vax shots do not qualify as full vaccination. Cruise lines seem to be supporting this. Do you think they will stick to this? Dan, you got it. So what happened? The best that I can piece it together, over the last, 10 days, there's been this conversation that's evolved over mixed vaccination.
Right.
Now think about this. Everybody in Canada, the government encouraged them to do the mixed vaccination. So the cruise lines, they've taken a stance a couple ways. So you got to check with your cruise line, and it could change. Like, everything's chaos right now. It could change. NCL, like right now, they're saying no mixed vaccination, but some cruise lines are saying that if your vaccine is in the same type of vaccine, if it's the mRNA, like the Pfizer and the Moderna, if those are mixed, that's fine. But a lot of the cruise lines are saying that if you've mixed AstraZeneca, which is a vector vaccine, with any of the mRNA vaccines, then it's a no-go. I think it's evolving. You got to check with your cruise line. But yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem right now that they're waiting for guidance. The challenge is this has been studied in other places around the world, but it's not been completely studied by the FDA. And so the CDC, they're looking for guidance from the FDA on what to do with mixed vaccines. And until that guidance comes forth, I think there could be a challenge for people trying to cruise in the U.S. with a mixed vaccine. Hope that answered your question. It was a great question. As you can tell, I spent a little too much time reading about the mixed vaccines, but that's, yeah, there you go.
Oh, Mary Spencer is 33 days out from the MSC.
Maravilia. Mary, I can't wait to see what you think of the Maravilia.
Gwen, we are going on the Mardi Gras August 21st.
Yeah, this is interesting. It finally hit us because so many people, we just heard AK Adventures announce that they're going to go on the inaugural on the 31st. Parrot DJ's going there. There's a lot of creators that are going on the 31st, and we're like, how did that happen? Well, when we booked it purely for our milestone birthday, and at that time, the 31st of July was not the inaugural sailing. So it just turned out unlucky for us that we're not going to be on the first one. But I think it's going to be super special to be on there during our birthday. Our friend Don is going to be there. A lot of great people in the chat's going to be there. Larry and Elaine, the Coos Cruisers.
It's my inaugural.
Yes. It's Jenny's return back.
That's right.
Question: do you know why Carnival makes you pay for all the insurance costs when you book?
A lot of different cruise lines do it differently, right? But Carnival does it kind of like how you buy your auto insurance, right? Like, you can't be insured if you don't pay it before.
Yeah, so if you're buying like trip protection and stuff like that on the front end, they want the money to go ahead and start doing that. That was a great question from Blessed Netty 69. Super chat from the Traveling Thomas says, Jenny, enjoy your first cruise back. Our first one is in 32 days. It's been 662 days for us.
Well, when is yours?
Well.
Because ours is 32 also.
Yeah, what ship are you guys on?
Yeah.
Thank you for super chat.
Jeffrey Moore.
Question: is there any truth to Carnival's Instagram post about September and October having to be fully vaccinated? Does it say anything on their website about this? So Sonia, I haven't seen that Instagram post, but the cruises in September and October are going to be vaccinated cruises. That's what Carnival calls them. They're going to be vaccinated cruises, but what that means is that they're holding to the 95% guidance, 95% vaccinated cruise. There's still going to be 5% for unvaccinated people. That will be in an exemption process, but anytime you see Carnival and you see the words vaccinated cruises, that means 95%. So that's the language they use. If you go to their website, that's exactly how they call it. Good question. Good question. What's up? How you guys doing? You guys had a great week? We've had family for about a month. And so we're trying to adjust to just being home and not having to wear pants anymore. So that's been a great adjustment. If you guys don't know that Florida living, there comes a point where you go, look, as long as I'm in the house, I'm just not going to wear a lot of clothes. But then when you have company, you're like, oh, I got to put on some shorts. And so we're excited to have had the time with the family, but it's nice to be pantsless. Tyler Show is here. What's up, Tyler? He said Jay from the Ship Life's going on the 31st. Yeah, there's a lot of people on there.
There is a lot. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Marlene Laurent. I heard Carnival's no longer allowing you to bring wine on embarkation. Is this true? I haven't looked it up, but I saw some people post the protocols from Carnival. It seems like it's still there that you can bring on the 750 ml wine bottle. So yeah, I would check with Carnival for sure. But everything that I've seen is that it's good to go.
Yeah.
You can still bring the wine.
Life is good today.
Life is good today. Ronnie Alma, what's up? Woo! And they're giving a shout out to the Cruise World. What's up, Cruise World? Cruise World's got a new parody out about pier runners. I love the Cruise World's parodies, so make sure you go check that out. I see my main man, Joe Flanagan, there. What's up, Joe? I just haven't said hello and that I love you in a while. Joe, hello, and I love you. How about that? Question, Spirit Airlines, okay or no? I've never been on Spirit. Does anybody know what's going on in Spirit? Any good?
I mean, I've heard a lot of people use them, but...
Question. Las Vegas, is Lido Loca on board? Man, we've not made the plans to go join the ship show and sharing at sea in Las Vegas. Super tempting. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Stephen Z, question, iced coffee, is it 4x4 or 8x8? I tell you what, if you get anything at Dunkin' with 8x8, you will go into a sugar shock. Normally we do our iced coffee 4x4. Did I miss Guga and Rob? Thank you so much for the super chat. Tony, great job as always. Jenny, great talking to you, and thanks for taking great care of me for the group cruise booking. Which group cruise?
Goodness, why are you putting me on the spot? It's one of the NCLs, but I can't remember which one.
All right, the Prima or the whatever other one.
The Breakaway.
Breakaway.
Well, we have 3 right now, but I know that it's not Alaska.
Thank you for the super chat, Guga and Rob. And Minnesota Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow our mind. Hey, Mickey. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, my favorite peeps. I'll be missing all the Loca fam on the group cruise, but next year, yeah, we'll be ready for you.
I know.
Thanks, everybody, for the super chat. 33, I guess. They were on the Adventure of the Seas 821, changed the Independence of the Seas 822 for the Traveling Thomases.
Nice.
Jenny, it's been 30 days since I've cruised, man. I'm about to freak out.
Goodness. Here we go.
About to freak out.
Well,
I got the cruise
just
blues.
Calm down.
I got the cruise blues. I can make it to the Mardi Gras. It's going to be fine. Joe Flanagan, yeah, Sharon at Sea and the Ship Show are doing a Vegas meetup in September for a couple days. I don't know, man. The prices are high on flights. I was looking at that. Cassandra, question: do you still have the blue sweatpants? Loved it when your show was sponsored by them. Yeah, I mean, it got tight during the pandemic because I gained some weight and the pants didn't fit as well, and so they weren't looking to sponsor us anymore. But I got a pair of old sweatpants. They're framed. We keep them above the bed. It's like a shrine. It's very weird. And then we've got new sweatpants also. So yeah, blue sweatpants still a thing going on. If we could only get it to sponsor the show, that'd be great.
That's right. Tess Almond, how are you?
C-Bar, question, buy cruise trip insurance or rely on credit card bennies? look, if you are comfortable with your credit card bennies, it's up to you. To me, I always want the insurance that says travel insurance. And so I do when I go rent a car, though. I use the credit card bennies. I use my bennies from my regular car insurance. But, man, when it comes to cruising, if it's only $100, $200, I'd rather pay the money. Nothing's a problem. I like to say this. Nothing's a problem until it's a problem. I try to get the insurance that matches up with what I'm doing. But some people don't believe in the insurance at all. Tess Almond is here. Hola, beaches. What is up, Tess? Tess, the inventor of almond milk. So she doesn't like to own up to it. They got a big, when you're part of a big thing like the people that made almond milk, I understand.
Well, I'm super glad that she did, right? The almond milk coffee creamer.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Off the chain. Marsha Warren, was Carnival hacked? Yeah, Carnival reported a hack. Gosh, they've been hacked twice, and I think earlier this year. I don't remember if I covered the story or not, but it's been a month or two since it came out. But yes, Carnival has been hacked before. The question is, Jenny going with us to Alaska? Yeah, for the group cruise for us to Alaska, yes, Jenny will be there. The one that I'm going on with Dawn to check out Alaska will just be Dawn and I.
Just the boys.
Just the boys. Here's Gary Neal's got an opinion on the Spirit Airlines.
Okay.
Low cost, no frills. Everything is extra. Printed receipt, that's going to cost you money. Check in a bag, that's going to be extra. Want a snack? You guessed it, it's going to be extra. I think even if you want the seat belt to close all the way, it costs extra money.
That's not true.
That could not be true. But yeah, thank you for that feedback.
Thank you for answering that.
Bobby Peace, will you ever cruise out of Galveston? My first cruise will be back February the 12th, 2022. I think you mean to ask, will we ever cruise out of Galveston again? I'm sure we will. We cruised. We did a group cruise out of there before the shutdown. Question from Beth: can I use leftover future cruise credit as onboard credit? How does it work, Jenny?
It depends. If you can.
Yeah. Does it depend on the cruise line?
Well, yeah. So Carnival, if you have extra, they sometimes can put it on as an OBC. There's just an amount that they can't go over. NCL allows you to use your future cruise credits for excursions. You just have to call into NCL and have them do it. And RCL Royal does not allow you to do that.
Ernie Sims, thank you so kindly for the super. That was a great question about the future cruise credit. Ernie Sims, thank you so much for the super chat. Two things. First, big shout out to Jenny's booking crew. That's Team Jenny. Bob did a super job hooking us up, getting us on the Carnival Magic in 27 days. Second thing is Don joining on the Vlogger cruise. Yeah, he announced he'll be on the Vlogger cruise, so we'll get to see Don on 2023 on that NCL ship. Redneck Lover, thank you for the super chat. Can't wait to get on the Carnival Breeze September the 23rd. We'll be performing The Way We Were in B flat, highly buzzed nightly in the piano bar. The way we were.
That's awesome.
Memories.
That's awesome. And Aaron, I'm so glad that Bob was a big help to you. I appreciate that feedback.
Thanks everybody for the super chat. Terry Gallant, question: any update on the Silva play button? Yeah, so I got online. The way it's supposed to happen is there's a creator studio where all your analytics and where you upload the videos. There's supposed to be a message that pops up that tells you did it, and then they give you a little code. You go to another site and you order your play button. Well, that hadn't come after, I don't know, 2 weeks, and so I reached out to creator support and I said, hey, I think I did it. And right there and then the guy checked it out and he came back and he's like, you did it, congratulations, yay! And then they gave me a code and I ordered it, and now we're just waiting like 3 weeks, and then we should have the silver.
Did he do it like that?
Yeah, yay! Silver play button. Michaela Perez, thank you so kindly for the super sticker. It's a lemon playing the maracas.
I like that.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. The lemon's playing the thing. Charles Crosby has a question. Carnival running their transfers?
Yes.
Yep, I believe so, to the airport and such. Chris Constancio. Question to all. Carnival Panorama will be my first cruise ever, October. Is the Havana cabin worth it, or just get a regular balcony? Anybody been on that? We've seen it up close on the Vista. They look pretty cool, but I don't know if I would like that outside Havana thing where people can just walk by on the casual.
I don't think I would like it.
Especially since you like to go out on the balcony with nothing on. Hey, don't be looking, everybody. No, I don't think I would like it. What are you talking about?
Question.
How great is the Wi-Fi internet services on the ship? Which ship? Is it worth to purchase an internet package versus using the internet cafe? Baby beans. Those internet cafes aren't really about getting on the internet on most cruise ships. Most of those are just places where you can go and access the services of that cruise line. Like they'll have the website up for that cruise line.
Right.
It just depends. You know, we've been on some ships where it's really good. Like the Zoom on the Royal Caribbean ships are very good. But we've had some experiences where the internet's really bad. I was just on Royal's Adventure of the Sea. It wasn't great. So yeah, the thing is, and I haven't done it really well, and I need to start doing it, and I'm going to do that. This is my commitment. I need to start keeping track of how the internet is on certain ships, and maybe we can get a bunch of creators or other people to maybe do screenshots of speed tests or whatever. That would be cool if we had some sort of directory of where the internet is good on cruise ships and when. But yeah, we don't have anything like that. So it's hit or miss, I guess the answer to the question.
That is a
hit or
fine
miss.
idea.
It's a good idea. Let's see. The Hangman, he has flown on Spirit Airlines. It's tight. It's not built for fluffies. Yeah, you might have to get 2 seats. Marie, thank you so much for the super chat. Boom, Harry Larry.
So speaking of
TML959, hi.
two seats, it's Southwest. If you buy 2 seats because you're a fluffy cruiser or a flyer,
Yep.
they'll return you money.
Southwest has a person of size policy
That's
that
what it's called.
if
Thank
you're
you.
if you're needing some more space, check it out. Tammy V, question, is it too early if we have 1 p.m. boarding time? How early is too early if we have a 1 p.m. boarding time, 30 minutes, will they make us wait longer? They should, right? The cruise lines are saying only come at the time. I did hear on like a recent Carnival cruise, they didn't turn people away and it became a little bit of a log jam.
Right.
I would say get there as close to your time as possible.
Right.
Question, how are the cruise ships getting the employees on there? Are they picking them up in their countries and flying them in? It's a variety of ways. We've seen people fly in and do their quarantine. We've seen cruise ships make a loop around places where crew members were and pick them up on the ship. So yeah, it just depends on the cruise line and the situation.
Yeah,
and
I
the
mean, most
sitch.
of them I feel like they're flying in
The
and then
sitch.
doing the quarantine.
Yep. Any guess what Carnival will replace Grand Cayman with on our Tampa departure December 21st, Panama Canal, Costa Rica? Join us, Tony and Jenny, Kim and Dan. That sounds fun. I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, I know that Cayman's not really opening up until January of 2022. I'm sure they'll find another island over there that's open. I haven't really seen anything, so I don't have good info there. Do you know anything about Cayman
haven't.
replacement? Question, ever sailed Viking Ocean, just booked Norway Fjords in May of 2023. East Side Guy, no, I haven't. We would like to. It looks very high-end. It looks very all-inclusive. I think I've had an aunt that was telling me about sailing on Viking. She said it's amazing. I think Emma Cruises was on a Viking cruise, and she said it was amazing. Gary Bembridge, Tips for Travelers. He just came off of a Viking cruise, and I think he's got a recent video, Tips for Travelers. Go check out Gary's channel, and I think you can see some really recent Viking stuff.
Yeah, and also like in that river cruise not family, but in that arena. Ama Waterways is wonderful. Scenic is great. So there's just not Viking out there, right? Like there's a lot of wonderful other lines as well.
Yeah, in the river space, Viking is huge, and I think that's why their ocean line is so nice, because they really established themselves on that riverside. Zeke1, thank you so much for the super chat. Looking forward to meeting you and Don on the Mardi Gras. Seems like a birthday pastry will be in order. Yeah, man, like I'm up for pastry.
Zeke, we'll see you.
It doesn't have to be my birthday to have pastry, so I think pastry's always in order. Thomas Guzman, I once did a post about free Wi-Fi on ports of call in the Southern Caribbean. That can help too. Yeah, I think that...
Absolutely.
I tell you what, we're so dependent on the internet, and I'm happy with it. I think any of that information would be super essential, like where you can get free Wi-Fi at ports, or how it is on the ship. JJ Cruz is in the house. What's up, fellas? They're going on the inaugural of the Mardi Gras. I'm jealous. I got full-on FOMO.
So is
Do you have FOMO? Because
AK Adventures.
Yeah,
when I was listening to them tonight, I had a little FOMO.
You've seen all these people
because
go on a
I think
cruise.
they were on August 21st.
And then they moved it.
And then they moved it.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to meet me.
They don't want to meet you, Jenny.
Come on.
What the heck? Question for Marie. I'm cruising next year. I'm in Georgia. Which cruise port would you recommend, Charleston or Jacksonville? Are you in southern Georgia? Are you in middle Georgia? We've never been to Charleston. One thing I've noticed is that it seems like cruises out of Charleston seem to cost more than they do in Jacksonville. So it's not a hard drive to get from Georgia to Jacksonville. We've done that before.
Right.
And if you're looking for a more economical cruise, Jacksonville might be the place to do it. Lovey's Fat Life is here. What is up?
What's
Chris
up,
Goo,
you guys?
bonsoir, mon ami. What's going on? Adventures of David and Aaron, Mary Ellen, Dylan, Brenda, Lynn Hopkins has a question. Are the Royal Caribbean cruises in August reduced capacity? I think they will continue to be. I watched the interview with Richard Fain, and he talked about, he was on, I can't remember what show he was on, but somebody asked him that question. He's like, yeah, we sold at about 30 or 40%. We're going to continue to ramp that up as we can. There's not really a requirement by the CDC to sell at a reduced capacity. So I think that it's just a matter. They said, why? Why are you selling at a reduced capacity? And Richard said, hey, look, the crew's just getting back to work. We want them to know their job backwards and forth. And so we're going to have them do it with a few passengers. And then once they get solid on it, we're going to add more passengers. So I think that's pretty cool. I mean, that's business. And I think they'll be ramping up the capacity. Carnival selling at, higher than that. So I think they're going to be ramping it up pretty quick. Brian H., thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks for all the great cruise info. You keep us informed and laughing all through the pandemic. Looking forward to meeting you both on a future cruise. Well, Brian, it's been a labor of love for both of us, and we are glad that we were able to keep people in it.
Well,
and secretly, it helps keep us in it too.
right.
Yeah.
Keeps us going a little bit. Yeah, like to make us happy and...
Yeah. At least we feel connected to that cruise life talking about it.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the super chat. Betty and Jeff Janicki, what is up? 53 days until the NCL gym to Roatan, baby.
That's right.
Can't wait to get our toes in the sand and a glass in my hand.
That's right.
You know what that sounds like, Jenny?
That sounds like a country song.
That sounds like that cruise life. Thank you so much for the super chat. Freethinker, how do you feel about Virgin Voyages offering a topless
How did I
deck?
know that you were going to answer that question?
I saw Topless and I was like, well, I got to read that question. Hey, I'm okay with it as long as people know what it is and they're not surprised and they're adults making adult decisions. There's nobody under 18 on that cruise, so yeah, man, whatever floats your boat. Showfill question: how do they determine who they're kicking off reduced capacity? I think they're not selling. I don't think they're overselling the ships. If anything, we've seen. So imagine this: like I feel like it was 6 weeks ago, you could not get on the Carnival Mardi Gras. And then as they started getting these test sailings out and as they started going on real sail, well, Carnival didn't do test sailings. As Carnival started sailing again, then you started to hear the buzz. Hey, they opened up more spots. They've opened up more spots. So I believe the Carnival strategy was to not overbook the capacity that they thought they were going to sell out. And then when they see that they're able to do these cruises, then they're opening it back up. I think they were pretty smart. So yeah, I don't think they're trying to make a determination who they kick off. Now the question is, which exemptions are they doing? I don't know how that process is working, but yeah. Let's see. If you're on Carnival, I'd choose Charleston over Jackson. I prefer the Sunshine over the Ecstasy. Yeah, it just depends. It's a good point, Mary Dillon. Which ship you're on? To me, though, ships are like pizza. When it's good, it's really good. When it's bad, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. Michael McShane, thank you so much for the super chat. I realize it's way off, but looking forward to meeting you both in Nolans on January 23rd Vlogus cruise. My wife and I watch it every day. Thank you for the great job. See you on the Lido. Well, Michael, we're looking forward to meeting you. Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for the super chat. Russell Yealy, thank you so much for the super chat. Jenny, thanks for all of the cruise help.
Aw, Russell, you know what? Thank you. And it's always so nice talking with you.
We drank coffee earlier, so now we're on to Coke Zero.
Do you still have your coffee, though, in the refrigerator?
No, I drank it when I woke up from my nap. I nap like a little baby every day.
You do.
I'm
Well,
a
I
little
mean,
baby.
you have to because you have so much.
I love to sleep in the middle of the day. I drink a warm bottle of milk. I make sure on my skin it's not too hot.
And I change your diaper when you wake up.
What? I poop myself, Jenny. I'm a grown man. What are you talking about? Let's see. What are the top Carnival 7 ships? I don't know, man. I'll be sailing on the Magic late next year to Aruba. The Mardi Gras, that's number 1. I don't know. Question, is disembarkation taking longer than before the shutdown? It did not on the one example I have. JJ, any of the other cruisers that have cruised on the other lines, what's disembarkation been like? My experience, see, Nick, was it was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Nice.
Hiram Mendez, never been on Bahamas Paradise. So tempted now that we live in Florida, it might make sense to go on a 2-day cruise. We always live so far away, even though the price was right on Bahamas Paradise. It's like, I can't drive all the way down there just to get on the cruise. But now maybe so. Maybe so.
Uh-oh.
Some on Mardi Gras got denied tonight for their exemptions. Some got approved for July the 31st. Yeah, Stacey Brown, that's the challenge with these exemptions. Again, I don't know how they're doing it. But yeah, that I keep saying it over and over in the videos. If you're on a Carnival cruise, if you're trying to get one of the 5% exemptions, bird dog your email. As soon as you get it, send it in, and then do something like hope. And yeah, that's sad. I hate when people don't get to go.
Texas Pepito is in the house.
What's up, Texas Pepito? You know,
he
Manuel.
said he likes the Coca-Cola Zero.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Manuel Cake Daddy was here also. What's up, Cake Daddy? Good to see you. Question, will we be able to serve ourselves on the buffet on the Mardi Gras? If it's like every other Carnival cruise so far right now, I would say yes. I can't see them not doing that. Question, what changes with Embarkation have you noticed with Carnival? I haven't been on a Carnival yet, so I can't really speak to it. I know that they changed their muster drill to an e-muster that's super duper easy. I think a lot of these cruise companies are going more digital where you just show the phone. And so it's, I think you're going to see a lot like that. They've really tried to streamline it. Bill Matson's getting his FOMO cure in 37 days. That was a good question, Rachel. Question, are the cruise lines fully booking ships yet? Do you know how full the Mardi Gras? No, I haven't seen any zigzag. I haven't seen any data put out like that. I'm sure they're going to try to go as full as possible as soon as possible. But how many ships were shut down or scrapped during the shutdown? Think of 5, Terry. I'd have to go look. I think it's in the teens, actually, of ships, if you count all of the Pullman Tour and all the weird side stuff like that. Right. Traveling Gilberts, I don't know who that is. Jenny and Tony, glad you're going to be in New Orleans in January rather than August. You dodged that. Never booked New Orleans in August. Yeah, it's hot. I'm sure. Hot. Question, how far away are you from Lakeland, Florida? My son will be going to college there, so he'll be making lots of trips. Maybe we can meet y'all for coffee. Beverly, we're pretty close to Lakeland. My daughter actually lives over there, and she works there. She went to school there at Southeast University. That's right. Question, are cabins still available for the Halloween cruise? And with protocols, will groups be allowed together? Karen, right now, they sent us an email. We had a bunch of rooms booked and stuff like that. They said, so sad that you guys can't congregate. Hopefully by October we will. We'll find some way to make it groupy. But I think is there still spots on that? Yeah, we can book you, but not into the group. Okay. Yeah, that's another one that the bookings were all gone and then they opened them back up. Right. Question from Dog, 1952. Sailing on Princess in January to Hawaii. Will you think it would be normal by then? You know, honestly, I don't know what you consider normal. So I went on a cruise in June. It was pretty normal. But I think vaccines will probably be in play 6 months. My prediction is they'll be into play most of 2022. I could be wrong on that prediction. So look, this is a time of chaos. This is a time of rocky restart. If you have any trepidation at all that you're going to think cruising sucks for the next 6 months or a year, I wouldn't go on it. That's just me personally. If you're not willing to, ride the wave, then I would stay away from it. Hopefully the cruise lines, once these sailings, I think you got to get close to sailing time, and then you can say, look, I don't want to do the protocol, and you can get your money back. But I don't think they're going to let people dump out like 6 months in advance. So it's going to be rocky. But if you haven't booked anything and you're worried about it, I wouldn't book anything right now. Right. Jim with a question. You want to read it? All right. Read it. I'll answer. How close to the cruise leaving do you have to book to have an easy time getting an accessible cabin? So the sooner the better, because the accessible cabins are very limited. Sometimes they do come available. Like I have somebody that is canceling an accessible cabin to get on for 2023 now. And, so they'll come up every now and then. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because there's such a limited one, right? Right. Von V. Harper, question. Now that the CDC is back in control, does that mean the governor lost his stand on businesses in Florida asking for people that have received the vaccine? So there's those two things are not related. The CDC has never not been in control. There was a moment where an injunction could have taken place and Florida's cruise ships wouldn't have had to follow the CDC rules. I think they would have wanted to anyways, but the whole governor not allowing to ask the vaccine is a whole separate thing. So the CDC doesn't have anything to do with that. Doesn't have anything to do with that court case. Now there's a separate court case where NCL is challenging that law in Florida, whether or not they can ask for a vaccine. So two separate things. CDC is always in control. Nothing really big changed there. We were really close to it changing. The law where you can't ask for the vaccine, which every cruise line seems to be getting around. NCL wants to fight over it. Everybody else has just figured out a way around it. That's going to be the next fight to watch. 1,067 people watching, 667 likes. I think we could get to 800 or 900 likes by the end of the hour. I mean, I got faith in you guys. I got faith in. Oh, look, you get to come watch for free. All you gotta do is click the like button.
Please just do it.
I'll show you a little chest hair. Will that do it? No, no. Jenny says, "Ooh, no wonder we're not connected." I don't like my chest hair. What the heck? Oh man, now my feelings.
Well, I don't want anybody to look at your chest hair except for me.
Joe in Texas, question: what's an accessible cabin? So some of the cruise lines have cabins for like people with disabilities. They're normally bigger. They have a bigger door that you could get in. They have a shower that you could just like without a lip that you could get into. Yeah. So I mean, it's just rooms that are bigger for accessibility.
That's right.
Let's see. Hiram, do we know of Captain Kate McHugh? Yeah, she's the captain on the Celebrity Edge. She's one of the first female cruise ship captains. She's a bad A. She is. She crushes it on social media. We would love to meet Captain Kate.
But she has a cat that is
bug
hairless.
naked. Yeah, hairless cat. Elisa CPA, Elisa, I don't know.
Elisa.
CPA, question, with Carnival sailing and 95% vaccinated passengers while on the cruise ship, how is Carnival policing the 5% that is not vaccinated, or do I know? So I don't think they are. Now, I think it's recommended that they have to, like if you read their policies, it says in certain areas they have to mask up and stuff like that. But I think they're going under the idea that if it's only 5%, that it's not that big a deal. And so I don't know that firsthand. There might be some policies that say something different, but yeah, from what I've seen from people on those Carnival ships, I haven't seen people run around with a lot of masks and stuff like that. I think that's why, the big promise of Carnival is we want the cruise experience to be as normal as possible, and I think that's the way they're doing it.
Yeah.
Bradley Reese, thank you for the super chat. 194 days till we sail out of San Juan, Puerto Rico, aboard the Norwegian Epic. Can't wait. I love that. I love that San Juan. Look, since Olivia paid the $10, look at that. It's so gray. I'm an old man. Olivia, thank you for the super chat and paying me to take my clothes off a little bit. Reminds me of a job I had when I was a younger man. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Dancer Quest is in the house. She said, "Hello, cuties."
What's up, Dancer Quest?
They are going on a cruise in a couple of days, I think.
I'm not happy with anybody going on a cruise in a couple of days. My friend Don, man, if he starts sending me pictures from the Celebrity Edge to rub it in my face, Don might not be my friend after that.
Well, he deserves to do it.
Whatever, Jenny. Whose side are you on? You're never on my side. Carl,
I'm always
never
on
my
side.
side.
You should never stop.
Never on my side. Carl B, question, have you ever cruised the West Coast? I might click the like button. Hey, Carl B, I don't want you to click the like button. If it's that big a deal to you, don't do it, man.
Carl, just do it.
We had to cancel our panorama, but we're trying to get out there on the West Coast.
Well, you'll be on the West Coast.
Yeah, I'll be in Seattle.
September.
I'll be in Seattle. Does that count, or did you mean California? Robert B, question, do you think Carnival will ever revive Faster to Fun? Sure. It's a good moneymaker for you. Charge people $100 to get in there a little early. Yeah, I think they'll bring it back.
I agree.
Hiram's got the banging questions tonight. Are you going to be riding the Bolt? I think I'm too big for Bolt. Maybe if I can lose some LBSs. I don't think that's going to happen in time. At some point, I would like to, but there's a couple people that said they'd ride the Bolt for me and film it, and I'm going to live vicariously through them. So,
that's right.
But I'd like to ride the Bolt. I would go as fast as possible. Old Man Jedi, this is the live show you've been looking for. Hello, Tony and Jenny. So glad cruising's back, baby.
That's right.
Can't wait to cruise December the 4th to Aruba on Carnival Magic. How about that?
Jamaica.
Thank you for the super chat.
How does that song go?
Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you.
Thank you. All right, that's enough. Don't sing.
Sometimes I hate doing this show.
No, I just
Incognito question.
Get, like, a strike.
Can we take outside tours on Carnival yet? If you are vaccinated, you can explore the port. Unvaccinated, they may still have to be in a bubble. Tracy Young. So unvaccinated on Carnival, they've got to buy extra insurance. They've got to do extra testing, and I think they cannot explore the port. Same thing on Royal. Tracy Young, thank you so much for the super chat. Super chat. Oh, the questions went away.
I know.
Man, Kevin Swain. Good day, sir. Here in Australia, no sailings for a month. We missed a 12-day cruise. We lament with you, Australia. I can't wait till you guys open up. It's yeah. You know, it's been interesting. It was a big day because we've seen the Alaska cruising open back up. That's a
right.
huge thing. You know, we saw Europe come on board before we did. The cruises to nowhere in Asia, cruises to nowhere in the UK. Finally, we're getting some love going on here in the US. Next year, Canada will be ready to go. And so, yeah, we got to get Australia back into the mix. You guys need to get off that lovely island, go up to Fiji, go up to Japan, and then we could come there. So that's what I'm talking about.
Well, and you could go there and drink some coffee.
Larry Tom's going to ride the bolt for me also. So I think
Yay!
Larry's going to ride it. Tinkerbell's going to ride it.
Scott.
I'll be strapping some GoPros onto you guys, and we'll see what it's like. See what it's like.
Stephen Z is in the house.
Wow, that's a tough question. Melissa Lozano. What's up, Steven Z? Good to see you, man. What excursions do you recommend in Freeport? We've never done an excursion in Freeport. You know, the excursions there, a lot of it's like beach break type stuff. They might have a ride a four-wheeler kind of thing. Every time we've gone to Freeport, well, I think we only went there once together. We just got off and explored the port and went to Senior Frogs and had a drink and then did the little straw market. Anybody love anything in Freeport that you could recommend to Melissa? Debbie loves slots. What's up? I leave on Saturday on the Carnival Vista. Can't wait. Hopefully the Wi-Fi will work and I can go live. I hope so, Debbie. Are you going to go live from the casino? Are you high rolling? How much do you play per spin?
Let me tell you though, Debbie, I have been going down. So I wanted, for some reason, I just have to get to a casino. But anyway, I have been going down the rabbit hole of the TikTok and watching like live feeds of the slots.
Yeah.
I just love it.
Jenny's full on wanting to do the slots.
Yeah, I mean, like anytime Debbie puts something up, I'm like watching it. I'm like, what's going on, Debbie?
Douglas, what's the weight restrictions on the Bolt on the Mardi Gras? I haven't looked it up. I feel like it's got to be close to 200. It might be under 200. Question from Mike T. NCL has a buy one get one free airline ticket. Do you know what airline? So
it's always different, and they change it up every now and then. And you don't know until they ticket it. But I mean, it's a great deal.
Yeah, it's really good. Real Sweet Tea said, Jenny, you are stunning. How about that?
Wow. Well, thank you, Real Sweet Tea.
Question, would you and Jenny ever go on the world cruise? Michael McShane.
Yes. If we could ever have that much time to go, right?
I'm hesitant to say yes. Like, I need to work my way up to it. Like, I was thinking about
really
it. It was a good question, right? 132 days. Could I do 132 days on a ship? I think the most we've ever done is like 8 or 9 days.
Right.
So we need to see if we could do like a 20 days first. Like, we're going on the transatlantic next year.
Which is 19
We'll have
days.
some sort of sense. But it's really cheap. Like, I know that sounds really stupid to say that, but the cheapest room was $74,999. $74,999 divided by 132. That can't be right. 74,999 divided by 132. Okay, it's more expensive than I thought.
Yeah.
$568 per person. I knew it. Wow.
A night.
I knew it wasn't $1,000 a person. Okay, that's too expensive.
Right, but you know what? There are people that do it, and like this year, it sold out so quickly.
Yeah, like
it's something that
2 hours.
you definitely have to, get with somebody before it even comes out, and just say, hey, this is what I want. Just book it.
Question. You need more question. Here's one. I need travel buddy for Silver Seas, Antarctica 2024. Come with. Man, that's very tempting.
My
I want to go to
goodness, Anthony.
Antarctica. Yeah. Ann Hanley, question. What is the site you use to check insurance prices for the cruise?
So I can get you some different quotes from a company that we utilize, but also, what is it? InsureMyTrip.com.
InsureMyTrip.com. Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe in Texas.
Joe in Tex.
Joe in Tex. Thank you so much for the super chat.
So I wonder if that's how it goes, right? Like Joe in Texas, but do they say Joe in Tex?
Yeah. $74,999. I know I said it's cheap, but if you're thinking about cruising for like a third of a year, it feels kind of cheap. But $566 a day was more expensive once I did the math.
Yeah, and kind of when you start breaking it out, though, right?
Everything's included.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Andrew S. Hey, love La Vida Loca.
Thank you.
Been following for a while. Taking your cruise on the Encore out of Seattle in August. Best excursions. In Alaska, I don't know. I'm gonna have to defer to Dawn. Dawn's gonna pick out our excursions. That's kind of why I'm going on this trip with Dawn, is to try to have the answer to those questions. I know a lot of people talk about the railway up there as being great. I've seen some great video of people going to glaciers. I know for sure I want to go on a whale watching excursion. So I would, anything that sounds Alaskan to you, that's what I would try.
Yeah, I talked to someone today that was paying off their NCL Encore. They are doing, through the cruise line, of course, they are doing whale watching and dog sleighing.
Yeah, dog sledding would be fun.
Yeah.
Dina Marie with an answer. Thank you. She answers the Freeport question, the Freeport excursion question. The glass bottom boat was very enjoyable.
Thank you, Dina. I hope
Check
you
that
guys
out.
are well.
Gwen Mosley, thank you so much for the super chat.
Dina and Bob. Did you know Bob spells his name the same?
Forward and backwards.
That's right.
Yeah, Lovey said, what if you had a bad neighbor for 132 days? Yeah, that's true.
That would be horrible.
Gomez Journey, I just saw your compliment there. Thank you, so kind. You two are awesome. I'm going to Keanu you. Gomez Journey, you're awesome. How about that?
You're pretty awesome
How
yourself.
about that?
Yeah.
How about 938 likes? I think we could get to 950, I believe, in 16 minutes. You guys can do it.
Guga.
Oh, go ahead.
Guga
Actually,
and Rob said the bolt is 300 pounds.
300. Wow.
Yeah.
That's well, I mean, I got some work to do, but we could get there. Jenny H, thank you so much for the super chat. Say hi to Doug, my cruise partner. He is ear hustling while I'm watching the live. What's up, Doug?
Hey, Doug.
Hey,
Doug.
Doug. Doug, are you there?
How about Alexa?
Doug. Don't say it, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny H, for the super chat. Thank you, Doug.
Thank you, Jenny.
Bolt is 300 pounds. There you go. How about that?
Mike
that's pretty
Wagner,
doable.
if you could send me an email to do that for you, I will.
If you no, I was gonna say something different. Never mind. We've done the quest with Olivia. I was gonna promise something from Olivia, but I better not do that. Sorry, Olivia. Let's see. Sailing. Linda, we're all sailing together August 21st. Make sure you say hi. Come find us. 1,000
Absolutely.
likes.
Thank you,
okay,
guys.
you're off the hook, Olivia.
Y'all are awesome.
That's right. I think we can get to 101 likes.
Yeah.
1,001 likes.
What's going on, Bill Matson? I don't know if I said hello to him.
Did you or didn't you?
I don't know.
Did you or didn't you?
Glade said, no, don't do it. I love you, Glade.
Aw, Jenny's not coming out of the high bun. Joe in Texas didn't want to see my chest hair anymore. Wow, hurt a guy's feelings. But would like to see Jenny let her hair down. That'll be a whole different show. But no, yeah, Jenny ain't coming out of the high bun.
No, last week I had my bun down.
No, but you're not coming out of it right now. Like, you're not going to do one of these things.
I mean, I can.
I mean, that's what Joe's looking for. Scott Weber, thank you so much for the super chat. Just got here, and today I am 1 year older and enjoying life. Happy birthday, Scott.
Happy birthday, Scott Weber.
Am I allowed to sing happy birthday to Scott?
Please do.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Scott Weber.
Happy birthday.
Are you related to the famous bowler? Happy birthday to you. Jenny H. Doug says hi. Hey, what's up, Doug? What's going on? What are you doing, Doug? Why are you not watching the show? Why are you just listening? Are you lifting weights at the same time? It seems like Doug could be working out. I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
Hiram, what microphone are you using for the live stream? It's a Rode NTG boom mic. It's right up here. It's right up here. Let's see. Question: is there any chatter about Royal doing double perfect day past September? Oh, the whole thing went away. I don't even know what that is, and so I haven't heard any chatter.
So there was
doing double perfect day past
Right.
September into the cold months. I don't know.
Right.
It was nice, though. I like the 2 days at Cocoa Key. I'm going to start saying Key. Somebody lost their mind on that. It's so funny how people lose their mind. Doug said he's going to he's going to hit the 300 pound. You can do it. I don't know if it's in, like, they do it differently for Canadians, though, Doug. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, don't they? They don't use LBS.
Lizard Travel. Don't I have a cruise on August the 2nd? I wish I had a cruise on August the 2nd. I wish I did. But Jenny won't let me. Whatever.
Aw,
Enjoying life one port at a
What's
time.
up, PJ and Tiffany?
Enjoying life one port at a time. Seattle checking in. Sorry for being late. Hey, no problem. I can't wait to come to Seattle because I want to go to the Funko Museum headquarters. Pika61. What up, Tony? FOMO is killing me tonight. I need cruise therapy. What up, Pika?
Pika.
Man, we are glad to
I
have
wish
you
I
here.
met Pika.
Let's see. Question: what is your favorite private island? I've been to Coco Cay, Mahogany Bay, Amber Cove. I think that's it.
So you've been to Coco. I've not been there. For me, it's Half Moon Cay.
Half Moon Cay. Mm-hmm. What's it? I can't remember what Mahogany Bay looked like. Amber Cove. Did we go to Amber Cove? Is that a private island? Mm-hmm. For me, Coco Cay. But I think Jenny will like Coco Cay also. Let's see. What mic do you use for the GoPro? And if I put a mic on the GoPro, I use the Rode Micro that I use for my other camera. But most of the time when I record the GoPro, I just record on the built-in mic.
Michael Antigiovanni is going on the Equinox August 1st.
How about that?
Yay.
I wish you would ask us to come.
Now I definitely have FOMO.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, Truth Cool, Doug Parker.
I mean, really, Michael Antigiovanni, if you would have invited us,
Yeah, if you'd have just said something, maybe we'd have come over there. I need somebody to help me with the lobster rolls. Truth Cool, Doug Parker's on the horizon again. Yeah, Doug texted me last night and said he was sitting at the bar on the horizon, and somebody came up to him and said that he was mad at me because of that video, and then he was mad at Doug. He was mad at me because of the title of the video where I said I had beef with Doug Parker.
Right.
And then he was mad at Doug after he watched the video because Doug was having a good time. Mm-hmm. Nautical Nurse Nancy is here. What's up? And she's got a show coming up at 10 o'clock.
She does.
11 minutes from now. We're going to start doing podcasts again. I don't know. I like podcasting, but the show takes up a lot of time. And again, we're trying to get cruising again, and we've had family, so only a limited amount of time.
That's right.
JP Keone, is the key worth it? I don't know. Like, I've never done the key, but I do like Faster the Fun on Carnival. I've heard a lot of people say they like the key. You get to drop your bags off somewhere. You get that lunch at Chops. You get the internet included. You just got to work it out. I mean, to me, it seems like it could be a good value.
Elizabeth McCaffrey.
Anybody done the key? Do you like the key?
Mardi Gras, 11 days is her first cruise.
Ooh.
What an amazing first cruise that's going to be. Not only is it, the Mardi Gras, which is so amazing, but it's the first time that there are paying customers on there. So
Minnesota Ski Racer. Big question. Is the best lobster roll? I've tried a few over the years. I still like the one I had in Vegas. I tell you what, in Charlotte, we had a Harris Teeter, and they would make lobster rolls, and those are pretty good too.
And remember the patties? What crab cake patties?
Their crab stuff was good. Yeah. Guga and Rob, thank you again for another super chat. Very kind. Can't wait to meet you both on the Vloggers Cruise. Hope to see you sooner. May have to find something sooner. Yeah, man, we're going to be cruising out of Florida for the next couple years a lot. So come on. Get on a cruise. Let's all meet up.
Right.
Thanks for the super chat.
Tripping with Dre and Michelle. No, Carnival's not doing Faster the Fun right now. Right.
Yeah, until some of this settles down.
Super chat.
Oh, I said JP's. Now I'm afraid to say it again. I'm glad I said it right. It's awesome. That's awesome.
Uh-oh.
What?
Don't you, like when you say it right now, you're like...
I'm afraid I'm going to say it wrong in my head. I can't remember how I said it. So. And, I like to mess with stuff.
Right.
Dottie Mott, I'm going to Alaska in September to check it out. We got a group cruise next year. Do you need soda? You got a drink? Man, if you threw up right here, this would be so cool. That wasn't good to make her laugh at the same time. Ann Hadley, would there busy and hate to ask, will there be a La Lido Loca Halloween shirt for the group cruise? So what we're going to do this year for the shirts, normally we would do a shirt, but there's so many people. I'm going to design a shirt. Hold on. You okay?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Got stuff down the wrong way. I'm going to design a shirt. We'll put it up on Teespring. I'm going to make a smaller gift. Normally we do the shirt as a gift. I want to do something else that's more like tailored exactly toward that cruise, that's kind of a collectible, and something smaller that we can hand out to everybody. So there will be a shirt design. People can get it if they want or not. But yeah, it'll be inexpensive and on Teespring. Question, have we ever done the Tiki Bar in St. Thomas? I have not. We've done a few things in St. Thomas. We rode the gondolas. We went to Megan's Bay. We've gone all the way to the top of the mountain and did the banana daiquiri place.
Oh, that's right.
St. Thomas is a great port. But we've never done the Tiki Bar. Fairy Tale Journeys by Monica. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for all your cruise news. Gets us through until our 5 cruises that are booked. Hope we can travel with you sometime. Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be awesome.
Awesome that you got it. That's the key to cruising, is to always have that next cruise to look forward to. So that's exciting.
Oh, Pika. That's what I did. For some reason, I swallowed wrong.
Yeah, it went down the air pipe.
All right.
The air pipe. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm back.
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right? You
I was
okay?
quiet for a little bit.
Do I need to do the Heimlich maneuver?
No.
Let's see. Is Harry Larry joining us on the Mardi Gras? No, he abandoned us for a while, and so as punishment, he doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't come back anymore.
Sorry.
He's gone.
Sorry, Harry Larry. Sorry, buddy. You got to stay here and work. Any thoughts on a Costa Mediterranean cruise? We're going in our first Mediterranean cruise in December. I think any Mediterranean cruise sounds great. I know that Costa has a great reputation. We've never been on there, and so now it's up to you to tell us if it's awesome. But I think it'll be good. Sheila has a question. Sailing Princess in March. Just found out my cruise is in jeopardy because I had to mix vaccine with Astra and Moderna. Do you have any tips on what I might do? Yeah, Sheila, they're going to have to change their mind on it because almost everybody is saying any Astra mix is a no. So hopefully the people that are making the rules change it. I don't know any way that you could get around that. Yeah, I don't know. I would hate to say. Let's see.
Yay, Misty, that's exciting.
Angie's looking for a whole different show. She wants me to give you mouth to mouth. But yeah, I think she's fine now. I think she's fine.
I am.
Would that have worked?
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Angie's funny. Smell the roses.
And blow out the candles.
Ooh, thank you, Michael.
Chris, that's
I may
bad,
have to put
that's a
that-
bad joke, Chris.
What?
Yeah, I won't repeat it.
Okay.
That's right, Texas Pepito. I can spit soda right in your mouth.
Ew.
Open your mouth, let me spit soda.
Oh,
in it.
like a little birdie? Oh, that's food there. You gotta chew it up and then
Yeah.
put it in my mouth.
So what's up?
What's going on?
Let's see. Brenda said we're missionaries in Labadee, Haiti. We heard Royal removed all staff. What have you heard? Anything about Royal ships sailing to Labadee? I haven't heard anything like that. I know that Labadee's a big port for them. I would be surprised. But yeah, I haven't heard. And appreciate the work that you guys are doing. Let's see. Jenny doesn't need a reason. That's right. Good night, everyone. Have a great week. Take it easy, Traveling Gilberts. Glad you guys were here.
Who's that? Who's the Traveling Gilberts?
I don't know who that is. Do you think it will be next year? Do you think by next year it'll be easier to get a last minute cruise deal? I don't know. I think as the interesting thing is, I don't know how many deals you're going to get this year, but I think as cruising starts to ramp up and they realize they can handle more capacity, I think there's going to be opportunities for a week out to book a cruise. I don't know how cheap it's going to be, but yeah. So
Right.
let's see. Redneck Glover. I'm not going to shave it. Never cared for chest hair on a man. I guess I could. I could manscape. I need to talk to Jenny. How can I email her? jbarnett@expediacruises.com.
That's right.
.com. Thank you, Mike D. Glad that you were here. Angie Anderson, software for video editing. I use Final Cut Pro on a MacBook Pro. I started out with iMovie on a MacBook Air, and I find it to be very easy to use both of those. Question, quietest deck on the Carnival Panorama. We've never been on the Panorama, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe Serenity, depends.
Yeah, same as the Vista it is, though.
Yeah.
Do you remember somebody had a forward-facing interior?
Yep.
And that deck was super quiet.
Super quiet. Super quiet.
Ooh, Michael's working on going on the Viking Star for 14 days.
That's
over
nice.
Christmas and New Year's. That's going to be a nice one.
Going to Alaska this Saturday on how? Are there any mask mandates that you know of? I don't know how. Well, so it's 100% vaccinated, right? I think they're still masking in Alaska. Yeah, I don't know though. I haven't looked at those protocols yet, but if they go the interesting thing in the CDC guidance is that it's up to, if you're running that 95% vaccinated passenger, 95% vaccinated crew, the cruise lines have a lot of discretion when it comes to masking policies, and it's at their discretion. Now, if you go to a locale that requires a mask, the cruise lines can't do anything really about that, like if you go to a port. But it would not surprise me if they used their discretion and had no mask, because I think most people want to cruise with no mask.
All right, so the Jackster is leaving. We hope you have a wonderful time this Saturday.
Jackster, I didn't even want to talk to the Jackster of the show because he's going with Dawn on the Edge, and I'm not talking to either one of them until they get back. How about that? Texas
Don't
Pepito,
taunt him.
what ship are you excited to get on? And no, not your next cruise, but it is my next cruise. It's the Carnival Mardi Gras. It's Carnival's newest ship. It's got Emerald. It's got Shaq's Big Chicken. It's got Shebang. I don't even know what that is. But I tell you, just going on Emerald, going to do the Emerald restaurant makes me excited because I love Emerald. How about that?
Absolutely. Bam.
How about that?
How about that? Bam.
That. Bat. Question from Stephanie. What are the odds 2022 stateroom categories showing sold out are just at reduced capacity? Will more cabins open up? Yeah, I mean, that's what we saw. We saw like cruises right now where they wouldn't take any more bookings, and now they've come back and added more capacity. So yeah, it could very well be the thing. When will cruises depart out in New York City? I don't know. I mean, they weren't in this wave of at least Carnival's announcements. I know that Royal's going to go out of Bayonne in August with a test cruise on the Oasis. So it can't be too far behind. Look, I mean, they're really ramping it up. We're talking about a lot more ships coming on in August and September and October. So I think, by the end of the year, early next year, you'll see all the ports come into play. John K. said not a lot of masking going on in Alaska. Yeah, so it just depends where you go, and you might not have it at all. Question, do you think of all the place? I don't know what that is, Michael. Camera using right now, Chris with a K, a Canon M50 with a Sigma 16mm 1.4 f-stop lens. Been using that for a while. I really like that setup. That's what I record the daily videos with. I do have a camera upgrade, but I haven't worked out how to make it no battery needed, no memory needed. So that's the next thing to work on in the studio.
Well, Yvonne went to the Emerald show when it was in New York City.
Bam! He used the Trinity.
I'll be excited to go to the restaurant. It's very exciting.
Dinner at a restaurant. Cha-bang, cha-bang. I go crazy when she moves. She moved.
Do it, Anthony.
William Hung. Doing Ricky Martin.
That's right.
Doing Ricky Martin. Well, did we get to 1,000 likes? That's the question. Now I got to know. It says 1,096 likes.
That's awesome.
Can we get to 1,100? Can 4 more people hit the like button?
Oh my
Please.
goodness.
Please.
Cheryl has a question. Does Carnival offer dining packages? At this time, they do not.
They have some weird thing where you could save money by buying 4 things or something. I did see a sign like that, but it's not like a true mix and match dining package. Dining package. Yeah. Let's see. 3 cruises booked. John Diamond. 39 days till the Vista. How about that?
That's
Ship
right.
Show, you're late. It's over, man. What are you doing? Ship Show got a... So he posted a picture. He's down there in Tampa. He went to Ybor City and got a haircut and a shave at a place that was a barbershop and a cigar location.
Right.
But I just wanted to bring this up. The last time I went to a barber and I got a straight razor shave, exactly the same feeling as you. It's like, this is freaking me out. But yeah, if you're not used to getting that lathered up straight laser, and of course I didn't have my full beard shape, but he had the full, like, could have been a bad movie kind of thing.
And it looks so good too when you got home.
Exactly. Oh, I look good. Yeah, John's look good too. Let's see.
Dancer Quest. She hasn't started packing yet.
When are they? When did you say they're cruising?
I mean, I want to think it's this weekend.
Ooh. What ship are you guys going on, Debbie? Congrats. Paige is going on the Breeze August the 2nd. That's exciting.
That is exciting.
Question: if they're doing limited capacity cruising, how is that going to play out if you're booking a guaranteed stateroom? Well, a guaranteed stateroom just says they're going to stick you wherever they want to stick you, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's still the same thing. You're just going to get stuck wherever they want to stick you. So, and hopefully it's cheaper. All right. Any idea of the passenger capacity for Princess sailing in Alaska? No, I haven't seen. Nobody's really like publishing that, so
no.
I don't know. Like after the cruise, they'll talk about it sometimes, but yeah, nobody's doing that. Well, we're at the top of the hour. You guys go check out Nautical Nurse Nancy, and thanks everybody for all the questions, all the super chats, all the interaction. I hope we answered your questions. If you didn't get your question answered, I'll do my best to answer them down in the comments once this show becomes a replay. But if not, we'll do it again. Oh, I meant to say, so we haven't done mail yet for July.
Right.
And we're going to do a mail show on, we're going to do a mail show on Thursday night. I don't know what time yet, but yeah, so be on the lookout for that. If you're somebody into this could be the last mail show. I just want to preface this because some things have changed when it comes to the mail. So this may be the very last live mail show coming up on Thursday. But yeah, Who knows? Who knows what's going on? All right, guys. The big takeaway, if you take away anything from the show,
swallow properly when you're on live.
Swallow properly while you're on live, and cruising's back, baby. All right. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thanks for all the likes. Make sure you subscribed if you're new here. We're trying to get to the milestone. We've talked about the milestone. This is Tony with Lido, Loca.
And I'm Jenny.
My name's Tony. Sorry, I was in the wrong outro. My name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
We are Lido, Loca. And until the next time,
we'll see you on the Lido.
We'll see you on the Lido. Bye. I sound like Dr. Phil, right? What are you gonna do?
Oh no, Brian Dancer was here too. Hashtag Tiny Dancer.
Hold me close now, Brian Dancer.
Hey, listen, you guys, have a great time this weekend.
Have a great thing. Yes, the mail show, Joe, and check. All right. Is that it?
That's it.
Are we done?
We've done it all.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Like the noodles in Japan?
Well, listen, I had like 7 minutes. I couldn't talk.
That's right. And a blessing it was. All right. Thank you guys so much. My name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
We are Lido. Look, until the next time.
We'll see you on the Lido.
See you on the Lido.
Bye.
Bye.